Good afternoon. It's Sunday. Let's get back to teaching about God. Listen, this is the first thing I want to tell you. The courts in the 3D have laws, and God has a court in the 5D. The 5D always overrides the 3D. Whatever God dictates in the 5D, all it trickles down to the 3D and it is affected accordingly. And I would have to, it would take me a long time to explain it, but just know that God's decisions are final. No matter what man's court says, God's court holds all the weight. Next, money. Money is not the true currency. Money is just a piece of paper that we use to barter with and get things. But people have the love of it. When Jesus went into the temple and they had a temple tax, he had the apostle go out and look, and he found the temple tax. He said, render unto Caesar what's Caesar and render unto God what's God's. That means take money to do what you need to do as far as your needs, not all wants. You can't always have what you want. That's the problem with that. The real currency is abundance and energy, because I'm going to ask you one question about it. What good is if you got a lot of money, but you don't have the health, or you don't have the wherewithal, or you don't follow your intuition and you end up in jail? What good is money if you cannot spend it? You got to keep that in mind. You have to energy. Without it, without abundance, money means nothing. You can't acquire it without it. Finally, I want to tell you something. A person that's high ranking in the spiritual realm, you can do no spell work on them. If the spell work is not spelling, it's coming back to you. I don't care what practitioner you get to do the spell work. It's very explicit. It's coming back to the person that had the intent. You understand? All spell work has to go through the 5D and be okayed by God before it's done on anyone. You might have got away with doing spell work on you consider chosen ones, but they were martyrs. That's the problem with man. They keep on doing the same thing over and over again. They will simply run the planet into the dirt. You've shown that time and time again by all the spell work that you keep doing is not working. It's coming back to you. God is not doing anything to you, and I am not either. You're doing it to yourself. When you know the spell work's not working, it has to come to you, and it's bouncing on what's important. Children.